Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome to today's video. It is our favorite time of the month again. It is time to pick our September TBR. I just really think we need to get Katabasis on the monthly TBR somehow. I do not have my copy of Katabasis yet, but I feel like as we pick prompts today, I'm going to be paying special attention, and like every prompt we pick, I'm going to try and connect to Katabasis somehow. Because yeah, literally that is my most anticipated release like for this year. I've been looking forward to Katabasis by RF Kuang since like over a year and a half ago when she first mentioned it. I think she revealed the title and everything of it in like at the end of 2023. And then I remember they were like, oh yeah, this comes out in August. And so at the end of 2023, I was like, great, August release, thinking it was gonna be August 2024. And then I looked at the actual like post or announcement of it and it was like August 2025. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be a whole other year. But anyways, August has come, August 2025. Today, on the day that I'm filming this video, the book has not come out yet, but it's only a matter of a few days at this point. So that is the goal of today. Let's do our little mix. I've also like really been into fantasy again lately. Like I have been eating up. I've been devouring all the fantasy reads. You guys may notice, actually you may not notice because it might be out of frame, but I have acquired some more Brandon Sanderson books because, you know, I read The Way of Kings in August, and so I do have the Words of Radiance on here, and I do have Warbreaker on here, and I also do have Golden Sun, the second book to Red Rising. So yeah, lots of excitement happening today, but let's start with a pink prompt as usual. Oh my god. What is he gonna pick? What is he gonna pick? This prompt says picked by Huffy, so let's go get him.
Oh, from these?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Huffy's here. Huffy, are you gonna help pick too? What?
Just visually, this one's standing out.
Why do you always pick the biggest books for me?
Oh, you just bought this, right?
Yeah, the new ones I just picked up. Okay, we'll see. There's this. But everyone is saying I need to read this before this. This is not in the same series, but it's in the same universe. Everyone says that this is like helpful to read before this one. Like you'll get more out of this if you do read this first.
So this is not an easy choice.
It's never an easy choice.
What's in the back?
More books.
Oh, what's this?
Oh. Well, this is the third book in the series, so I can't read it yet. Because it goes The Words of Radiance, and then it goes Oathbringer, and then...
Maybe this one.
Ooh!
Hold on, here.
Oh, that's a new way to use a mic. Why'd you choose Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson?
Because you told me that you have to read this before the other one.
Oh, it's just because you want me to read Words of Radiance, but I said I can't. This is in the way. So then you're like nice and you're like, okay, fine, you can read this one first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
But why do you have to read that one first?
Because all of his books are linked in the Cosmere, which is like his universe. Apparently there's like information in here that is like good to know before reading this one. It's kind of like Marvel, you know, like how everything's like linked. So it's like you can read this one before this one, but you'll just get more like meaning.
I just want you to read that one.
I know, I want to read this one too. Yeah, but then if I read this one, then maybe next time you can choose this one for me.
Okay, fine.
Book number 1 on the TBR is gonna be Warbreaker. Thanks, Huffy.
You're welcome.
Okay, yes. So we will indeed be continuing our Brandon Sanderson journey. I have heard good things about this one. I think after I had read the Mistborn series, and I remember I was like still like very mixed on my opinions with Brandon Sanderson. I know a lot of you were recommending this one to me as a standalone, and a lot of you were saying that this one, like the writing in it, I would get along more with than Mistborn writing, because Mistborn does read a little bit younger. I'm excited about this one. I honestly don't know what this one is about, and I want to keep it that way. I do want to go into this one a little bit blind because at this point I just trust Brandon Sanderson, I guess, as a writer. So I just want him to do all the world building and the storytelling for me. Let's see what number 2 is. What do we normally do for number 2? Do we normally do green next? I'm gonna do green. Ooh, okay, interesting. We have question as the title. I think I struggled with this one last time I got this prompt. I think the last time we got this prompt, we did What the River Knows because that was the closest to like a question, even though it's not actually worded as a question, but it had the word what in it. And I do have Where the Library Hides now, which is the second book in that duology, and maybe this honestly is the one that fits the most because again, like it's not worded as a question, it's not where does the library hide, but it has like kind of all the wording that you would need in a question. But let's see if there's anything else. All Things Under the Moon, no, that's not a question. Nope, 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 nope. We'll take a look around the back. No, I don't have too many questions going on here. I think it'll have to be Where the Library Hides by Isabel Ibanez. This is just the closest I have to a question. This prompt is never helpful for me, or like it's never easy for me because I don't know, like when you think about it, how many book titles are actually questions? Like some of them might pose kind of a question-y type of a thing like this one, but like how many book titles have an actual like question mark in them? You know what I mean? So maybe I need to like get rid of this prompt. That being said, I think I'm gonna have to choose this as my second book, Where the Library Hides. The first book was fun. It is kind of like a YA romantasy vibe, but we have like a fun like mummy Egyptian setting. A lot of the story follows our characters as they're like uncovering relics and stuff. So there is a little bit of fun in this, and the ending of the first book was quite exciting. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious to see where this one goes. I wasn't absolutely in love with the first book, but I was interested enough to complete the duology. So there we have it. What the River Hides. No, that's wrong. What the Library Hides. All right, let's go for a yellow. Oh, okay. This one's fun. We have movie or TV adaptation. So basically any book that's been adapted. Could Katabasis fit in this? Could it? It hasn't been adapted yet, but oh my gosh, such exciting news. I literally just saw the Instagram post today, but Katabasis by RF Kuang is being adapted into a TV series by Prime. So does that count? Can that count? I do have some other TV movie adaptations here, like We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I actually picked this up on my mini little vacation when I went to Elora and visited a whole bunch of indie bookstores. Some of them were used bookstores, which I got this one from, but I know this is currently quite a popular show that is happening right now. Let's see. Oh. Okay, we have Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, which is being adapted, and this movie comes out in March, starring Ryan Gosling. So this is definitely a good one. This one fits because I've also been so curious and excited to read this one as well, because I have heard that this is like so many people's like god tier books. And this one was actually sent to me by Daphne. So Daphne, thank you again for sending this to me. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I may need to choose this one. That's a good one. What else do I have? Oh, I do have the rest of the Bridgerton series as well. I think I have 2 more Bridgerton books somewhere. I don't know. They're hiding somewhere on this TBR. I think they're like back there. I think I'm gonna have to do Project Hail Mary. I've been so excited about this one, and it has to be this one. This is like a 6-star book from what I've heard like everyone say about this. I've also been exploring more into sci-fi recently, so I feel like this is going to help me keep that sci-fi momentum going. Yeah, it's gonna be Project Hail Mary. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for that one. Wow, that's 3 already. That's 3 already. So we have 2 more to go. We still haven't picked Katabasis, but like, don't you worry guys. I am for sure still going to read Katabasis. There's no way I'm gonna get through this month without reading it. It's also, I have decided that it's going to be our Fable book club pick for September, because like, it's not a Jamie Fable book club if we're not reading an RF Kuang book like the second it's released. So yeah, our September book club pick for Fable is Katabasis. And so I'm gonna be reading it anyways. It would just be nice if it was officially on my TBR. Okay, we have a popular book. This would have definitely fit. Anything Brandon Sanderson also would definitely fit. I feel like we should pick something a bit lighter, because like with these 3, I mean, Where the Library Hides is gonna be a nice YA fun good time, but with the Brandon Sanderson and with Project Hail Mary, we have a serious look in TBR. Does Katabasis count? Like, come on. Really, like a popular book. Like, I know it's not out yet, but with the hype it's been getting, it's gonna be a popular book. No? I feel like Katabasis could fit. I could also do Golden Sun, sticking to the theme of like popular series. Do I dare choose Words of Radiance for this one? This one's clearly popular as well, but I don't know if I can do 2 Brando Sandos in a month. Ooh, I feel like the Ember Quartet books are quite popular. There's also Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. I know this one, it's been doing its rounds in the romantasy world, and I have been trying to get back into romantasy. Like, I really want to fall back in love with romantasy. That may be a reading vlog, like a themed reading vlog in this next month that I do, because I feel like I've been falling out of love with romantasies just because of like the whole copy paste situation that's going on with the genre. But I've heard some good things about this one, so this one might be the one to convert me, and it's definitely popular. Why am I starting another series? Jamie, what are you doing? Why are you starting another series right now? I want to pick it up. I'm so curious. See, this is why I'm in the middle of so many series, because I see like a little bit of hype on a book and I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to try it out. And then instead of finishing the series that I've already started, I just go on to the new one. Oh, I also have this Frederick Bachman, Anxious People. What do I do? I'm gonna do Metal Slinger. It's what my gut's telling me to do. We're gonna do Metal Slinger. Okay, we need to pick something of like non-magical or like in this world for our 5th book, because we're doing a lot of like world building and traveling so far. But I also want Katabasis. Let's see what this little pink prompt tells us. Okay. Interesting. Ends in an odd number of pages. So I don't know if I can pick Katabasis because I don't know how many pages long it is. I don't have a copy of it. Okay, Frederick Bachman is staring at me in the face, and I do want to pick this up because I love Frederick Bachman and it's been a while. This ends on 336. Even number. Do we just go for series? Like we could do Gilded Cage by Lynette Noni. Ooh, this ends on 429. That's an odd number. Okay, that's definitely one. How about A Torch in the Night? Because I also want to continue this series. This ends on 452, so that's an even number. How about The Mask Falling? Okay, we have a nice Samantha Shannon glossary here at the end, but like what page does the actual book end? Oh my gosh, there is so much glossary, which, you know what, for this world, for this series is so needed. Oh my god, it's still going on. This is how long the glossary is. Is my camera even focused? Yeah, this is how long the glossary is. That is a chunk. Ooh, this ends on 461, so this is an odd number as well. I feel like I want to pick up one of these, like, some of these lit fics though, like the names. This ends on 316. Or do I pick like a romance, like The Love Haters? I feel like I have to read this before October because then I'm not gonna read it till next summer. Oh, ends on 302, even number. How about The Other Side of Now? 302. Oh, was that the exact same page count as the last book I checked? I can't remember. The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, maybe? Something a little more lighthearted. 302. Hold on. So this, what was it? The Other Side of Now? Was that the one we looked at? Wait, I just looked at 3 different books that end on 302. Yeah, this ends with 302. This ends with, oh, they're both Catherine Center books. Do all Catherine Center books end on page 302? Let's stop checking books. We have The Gilded Cage or The Mask Falling. I think I'm gonna do The Gilded Cage. I think my September TBR is looking stacked enough as it is that I feel like the YA is going to be very much needed. This is the September TBR. I didn't actually manage to get Katabasis on here, but like Katabasis is on here. You know what I mean? Like it is the 6th book on my TBR. It's actually the first book on my TBR and these are 2 to 6. We picked up Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Actually, Huffy picked this one for us. The Gilded Cage by Lynette Noni is our book that ends on an odd number, book 2 in the Prison Healer series. Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. This was our popular book that we picked. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir for our book 2 TV adaptation book. And then we have Where the Library Hides by Isabel Ibanez. Ibanez, and this was our question as the title book. Okay, you know what? I am very happy with this. I am very happy with this TBR. It looks a little bit daunting. There's a lot of like darkness in here and there's a lot of like otherworldliness in here. We are going to be doing so much world hopping in this next month. I'm excited. But that being said, that is our September TBR. So excited to dive into these books. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let me know what is on your September TBR. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.